Hello friend, my name is Asindra and today I'm going to continue playing for you Magical Otoge Ciel by Batensan. Now last time we kind of discovered that we had a crush on Anton, and we went through the haunted house to arrive at Ven's dungeon. So now we are going to hopefully conquer this dungeon. Wow, it's really sparkly in here. I agree. Ven has certainly I messed up that entire sentence. Ven certainly has extravagant tastes. Wait a second, where are Florian and Yvonne? I suppose we were separated upon entering. Huh, I hope those two will be okay. I'm sure that they can take care of anything that may come their way. Yeah, hopefully they aren't paired up. They might get into a fight. Well, I'm glad that we got paired together. As am I. I know he doesn't mean it in any special way, but it's still nice to hear. Blush more. However, perhaps I've been intruding on Florian's job. It certainly feels as if I've been spending more time by your side than he does now. That's true. I'm gonna say first. Boop. So what does this say? In that case, I wouldn't mind if you were my knight. Pardon? Never mind, I didn't say anything. Is it blasphemous to say something like that about knights or something? I apologize. I had heard you the first time. Oh no. I was simply surprised. It is a great compliment for you to think so. Thank you. Even so, I cannot do such a thing. Huh? In any case, shall we go? Okay, so let's load the other one. Yes. Don't worry about it? It's not a big deal, don't worry about it. I suppose so. Okay, so I definitely like the other version better. So we're going with that. Boop-a-doop, boop, boop. Yay! And in another part of Ven's dungeon. I can't believe I'm stuck with you. Ven has really forsaken me. This wasn't exactly the most ideal setup for me either, you know. You're such a tightwad. Lighten up, will you? No wonder Princess likes your brother more than you. Oh, burn! What? What are you calling me a tightwad for? Anton's as much of a tightwad as I am. Not to say that I care whether or not she likes me or Anton more. It's none of my business. Right. Man, I bet those two are together and just... What the hell? Man, I bet those two are together and are just yucking it up right now. Shut up! Get your mind out of the gutter. You first. If you're so interested in their business, why don't you go write a fanfiction or something? Maybe I will. Anyway, let's get a move on, little brother. Don't call me that. Fine. Anyhow, I heard that Ven's dungeons have multiple challenges in them. We ought to brace ourselves for Ven's surprises. I've heard stories and they aren't pretty. You sure don't look too worried about it. Like I said, it'll probably just be an interesting experience. Yvonne and Florian approach a magical gate with inscriptions. What is this? Room of Liars? That strikes up some bad memories about a painting, I gotta tell you. Well, it's nothing we can't tackle. Let's go, shall we? Alright. Actually, speaking of fanfiction, I wonder if there is any fanfiction for this series yet. It'd be interesting. Florian and Yvonne enter the next hallway of Ven's dungeon. If we're in the Room of Liars, I wonder if the others are in the Room of Don't you dare say that word! Nice to meet you, too. What was that? My ears feel like they're about to burst. It doesn't seem like anyone else is in this room. Was that microphone feedback? Huh, wait. There's a creepy statue in the middle of the room. Human-shaped, huh? Not a fan of it. It looks too creepy to be friendly. Hopefully it doesn't start. Hello, folks! I'll be your charming host for your tour of Ven's dungeon today. I'm not Ven, by the way. I'm just some voice guy. Today, we have the dashing Mr. Florian and silky smooth Mr. Yvin in the Room of Liars, along with the gallant Mr. Anton and main protagonist Miss Ciel in the opposite place. Oh, they are totally getting some quality alone time. Stop saying that. Anyway, what do you want, announcer guy? I'm not exactly a fan of Ven's dungeon, so make it quick. Youch! Fine. So here's the deal. In this Room of Liars, you need to play a little game. Once the game starts, the two of you can only say lies. To get points, the lies have to be about each other. In other words, Mr. Florian says lies that associate with Mr. Yvin, and vice versa. After a certain time limit is over, you're free to go. Any questions before we start? In that case, we should just stay quiet. Oh, show some team spirit, will you? I don't feel like it today. Fine. Silence it is. Now then, game start! Hey, say something. Well, I didn't want to have to do this, but the creepy statue begins to move. The creepy statue turns its head all the way around to look at Florian and Yvin. Whoa, okay. What are your names? It asked what our names are. Well, we're supposed to incorporate each other in the answers, so we lie about each other's names. 5, 4. That's probably not good. 3. Just say something. 2. You say something. 1. My name is Yvin. The creepy statue stops moving. For now. Really now? That's how it's going to be? Fine. In that case, I'm Florian. Actually, this guy's real name is Chumpy. Wait, wrong voice. Actually, this guy's real name is Chumpy. Chumpy? I've never been more insulted. Florian's Yvin. Yvin is lying, but not me. I'm not lying. I never lie. I completely lost track of his lie just now. Don't you think the name Yvin is too cool for a chump like him? That's why they actually call him Chumpy. And so the bickering went on for a while. It's a good thing. I really am glad that there was no picture included for the creepy-ass statue, because, like, my brain is sufficient at creating it, and it's horrifying, so I don't want to see it for real life, no, or for realsies. Yeah, that's the right word I was looking for. I don't want to see it for realsies. Anyway, so this place is the Room of Truth. I wonder what's going to happen. Hello, folks. This is your humble announcer and not Ven voice guy speaking. Today we have the gallant Mr. Anton and the main character Miss Ciel in the Room of Truth, while the dashing Mr. Florian and silky smooth Mr. Yvin are in the Room of Heathens. heathens? As in liars. Oh, how are they doing? They're borderline fistfight. What? Anyway, we are going to play a little game in this room. I'm going to ask a couple of questions. All you have to do is answer with the truth to move on. Any questions? Huh. I guess not. Great. Now then. Game start! Miss Ciel, the first question's for you. Describe your ideal partner. What? You couldn't possibly mean... That's right! I'm talking about love. Well... Don't glance on Anton no matter what. Let's see. I guess... someone who's a hard worker, reliable, understanding, and kind. Well, I mean, even if he doesn't seem nice at a glance, he's a good person if you just talk to him. Not that I'm talking about anyone in particular. That was kind of bad. I wonder what Anton's thinking right now. It's just, like, it would have been funny if there was just musical interlude for Anton's thinking. I'll have to make a list of people with those traits. Alright, the next question is for Mr. Anton. Is he going to ask something like, who do you like, or something like that? Are you ready? I'll take that as a yes. So, what is the name of the person you like? The natural color of your hair. Red. Nice! What do you mean, nice? So, the next question is for Miss Ciel again. If you could change something about the person you like, what would it be? Why am I the only one who gets these questions? Give them to Anton every once in a while. Lady Ciel, could it be that you're curious as to what my answers would be? Maybe? I see. Oh, right. What would I change about the person I like, right? I would change... let's see real quick. Boop-a-doop, boop, next. There we go. So, let's go with his hairstyle. His hairstyle, maybe? What? Is Lady Ciel particular about such a thing? Oh, now I just know you're lying. How could you even think of such a thing? Wait, does the announcer know who I like? Don't worry, there's no penalty for lying. We're not as gung-ho as the Room of Liar, folks. No creepy statues in here. Creepy statues? Anyway, I don't think I'd want to change anything after all. He's fine the way he is. Nice, how sweet. Alright, let's go back to it. Yes. And, he's kind of expressionless most of the time. It'd be nice if he smiled a little more. So it's someone who doesn't smile often? Do you really mean that? Huh. No, actually. Oh ho ho, I knew it. Don't worry, there's no penalty for lying, blah blah blah. Yes, okay. So I like the hair one because that's just funnier. So we're gonna go with his hairstyle. Boop, boop, boop. No penalty for lying, creepy statues. Anyway, so Miss Ciel, what's the name of the fella you like? Anton didn't even get a question that time. What? That is a rather uncomfortable question, announcer. Oh, come on, you aren't curious yourself. That has nothing to do with it. So, Anton is curious too? Well, it's fine, I guess. Just don't listen, Anton. I understand. So, who is it? It's... Anton. What? I can't hear you. How can we get out of this? Ah, there they are. Ha ha ha. Hey there, Princess. Yvain, Florian. Look, there's no time to talk. We gotta run. Wait, what happened? We started flat out arguing instead of lying in the room of liars, so the statue started chasing us. Yeah, and it's kind of on all fours, so can we get going? Trust me, you don't want to see it. I wouldn't mind giving Ven a good punch to the gut from all we've been through. Okay, but where can we go? They activated the statue again? Gross! Here, head out this door. It'll take you to the next part of Ven's dungeon. A blue gate forms nearby. Phew, thank God. Let's go, Princess. Hey, she's not going with you. It'd be better if you just stayed here with that statue. And what, make out with it? Oh my God, now I want art of that. Anyway, how low do you think my standards are? Arguing all the way, Florian and Yvonne shove each other into the gate. Phew, I got out of the truth question. Well, let's go too. After you, Lady Ciel. Oh, thanks. Do you hear something? Where are you? Let's go, let's go! You pull a completely unfazed Anton along with you into the portal. Everyone arrives in the next part of Ven's dungeon together. It's dark in here. No one had better use this as an excuse to accidentally bump into someone, if you know what I mean. Stop. Accidentally bump into someone? You're pure as snow, Princess. Just keep your hands to yourself and not on someone else's behind. Okay. The voice of another announcer comes on. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ven's Comedy Club. Huh. Oh God, please don't say. And the performers will be you. To be more accurate, it's only the three gentlemen that have to do it. Miss Ciel gets a free pass. Oh, great. If you look to the front, you'll see the stage. You'll be teleported there when it's your turn. Joining you in the audience will be these spirits and more spirits. Don't worry, they're all generally friendly. We hold these joke contests to help make them happy. So we're just doing Ven's chores? Pretty much. In any case, the first to go up is Mr. Anton. If I must, I suppose. Anton's going to have to tell a joke. Here he is, the Sky Realm's most eligible bachelor and the watchdog of your heart. Whenever you're ready, Mr. Anton. Knock, knock. Who's there? Oh, who's there? It's the crowd, not the announcer. Anton. Anton who? I don't have a last name. And the crowd goes wild! Amazing! Thank you for your time, Mr. Anton. As long as this never happens again. I can't believe this is actually happening. And we're next. Up next is Mr. Florian. Ugh. Fine. Let's just get it over with. You can do it, Florian. Mr. Florian here is the younger of the two brothers in this group, but don't put him out of the game just yet. Start anytime, Mr. Florian. Does anytime include never? The crowd starts cheering. Hey, that wasn't even my joke. It was just me being sarcastic. A joke, huh? I guess. There were once two childhood friends, a boy and a girl. One day, the boy told the girl that he loved her. The girl said, "You're so silly," and walked away. The boy laughed. crowd starts cheering? Florian looks kinda down. Yeah, well... anyway, that means our final performer is... Well... I've never done stand-up, but I can't lag behind after those two stunning acts. Stunning, huh? They were, but maybe in another kind of way. That's right, your boy Yvin is here slaying the crowd and the ladies. Slay away. There once was a guy who called me Chumpy. Yvin dramatically points at Florian. So then I took his girl. The crowd goes wild. Why is he pointing at me? And that's all the time we have for today for Ven's Comedy Club, folks. Hope to see you again soon. You were teleported to another section of Ven's dungeon again. Phew, this whole dungeon sure has been weird. It's still been fun, it's still been fun, though. No one else is here. It's kinda lonely, huh? Just then, you hear a familiar voice ring out in the room. Hello, little Ciel. I recognize that voice. It's a little different, but the fortune teller? Or rather, Ven? Haha, yes, that's right. I got found out, huh? You sure do look different from before, different than before. And shorter. Don't worry, I'm well aware of that. Do you like Did you like the lighthearted parts of the dungeon? I did. They were weird and embarrassing, but I'll remember it for a long time. That's good to hear, and I hope you don't mean it in a bad way. I have to admit, I'm not sure why you let us through some of this weird stuff. For example, the fortune-telling, the haunted house, and everything before this. Must have been confusing, huh? I wanted to help make some good memories of your adventure. Did I fail? No, of course not. It was a lot of fun. Really? I'm glad you think so. At the very least, I hope you can leave here with good memories. Because now we have a more serious task to take care of. What do you mean? Even though people call me the Great Magician Ven, I'm just another small part of this big world. I'm here to guide and test you, little Ciel, among others. Or rather, I've taken it upon myself to do so. Really? Is all of this really that important? Yes, believe it or not. You have the potential for a lot of things. I'm just trying to lead you down on the best path. Something is going to happen in the distant future, past your lifetime, and to save the future we must first save the past. I see, but you can't do anything about it, Ven? I'm afraid not. I was cursed a long time ago. I can't directly help anyone with my magic. I can't save anyone's life. I'm not allowed to. I can only give a push in the right direction. I see. Ven, are you really human? I wonder about that sometimes. It's something like that. It's hard to say. In other words, probably not. He's laughing, but... Oh, don't make such a dreary face for little old me. This is your story, not mine. In any case, it's time for the test. I'm simply going to remind you of something about your past. And by remembering it, I can only hope that you... Well, I can't do anything now. I have to leave the next phase to the mirror that reflects the past. I have to warn you, little Ciel. If you leave the mirror be, someone else may get hurt. If you destroy it, you may hurt yourself. But without seeing this mirror, you won't be able to move on. Even so, will you see what it has to say? You're really serious about this, Ven. Don't worry, I'll face whatever comes my way. That's very like you to say. Good luck, little Ciel. Even if I can't do anything, I'll always be watching over you and this world. Until the very end of the dream. Ven disappears and a large mirror appears in front of you. Something about my past, huh? There are definitely things I don't want to think about or things I don't want to remember. But maybe I can't keep looking away forever. Ven shows a projection of you in the mirror to Anton. So what do you think, Anton? What is the meaning of this, Ven? Sorry, I know you've been trying so hard to keep it a secret and all. For what, 13 years? But she has to know. She would want to. And you want her to remember too, right? You're the one she chose, after all. So she's finally going to remember all of those memories that you sealed away. And if she cannot handle the guilt like before, I have a feeling it'll be just fine. Don't you believe in her too? I want to. But if this fails, then everything up until now would have been for nothing. The mirror glows softly, giving off a nostalgic but lonely feeling. And we will find out what it has to say to us next time, so look forward to that. Thank you for watching, everybody. I love you. Bye-bye.